Hey friends, I wanted to record a follow-up to my first video, which I actually filmed weeks ago. You may be able to tell because I am badly in need of a haircut and a beard trim, but my barber's out of town right now. Anyway, so when I made that video, the plans were to launch pretty soon, but unfortunately I've had some delay setting up my website due to some domain registry issues. Thankfully, they should be resolved soon, and when this comes out, hopefully in a week or so, we'll have the full website up and running. In the meantime, though, I wanted to update because the plans all continue. I'm still going to be talking about my progress in poker, which admittedly has been a little stagnant the last couple months, but that's just not being able to get the volume in as much as I would like, and the variance of the game, of course. But I'm going to keep at it, and more to the point, as you can see, we have the channels up and running, and there's the Patreon there, and for anyone interested in subscribing, I want to hear from you as to what you'd like to see. If you're a patron, then, within reason, I'll take some requests for what we can do and what can be done. The details are on the Patreon site, and the sooner you get in, the better. It'll be a lot easier for me to fulfill your request if I have 20 patrons than it will if I have 2,000. Which, here's hoping we can grow. Anything, we take any requests for content you might want to see, whether that's just simple Q&A. We can answer your questions about poker, about life. You need advice, you can come to me and potentially a guest. If you want hands or tournaments reviewed, you want me to live stream, basically, I want to know what you want to see to support this, and I'll do my best to give you what you want. And I want to add to that, the podcast is certainly being planned. I'm calling it Cards Speak. And while I'm going to reach out to some people, I guess you could also consider this an open call for guests. If you play poker, whether you're notable in some way and play poker on the side, or you've made it as a poker player, and you'd like to appear, I'd love to hear from you. Like I said, hoping with this podcast we can get to some more in-depth conversations that a lot of other podcasts might not provide. There's, I think, a bit of a perception nowadays that poker doesn't have the personalities and the characters it used to in the boom days, and that the pros, the high stakes pros, are all GTO robots and whatnot. And while they're very good fundamental and technical players, I don't think that's true. I think there are a lot of the ones I know anyway are really interesting people with really rich lives, and from what I hear from them, a lot of the ones I don't know are similarly so. And hopefully, we'll get into the kind of good conversations, give these people a chance to show that they are more multifaceted and have more depth than the public perception of them. But also just to have some cool conversations they might not have anywhere else. So I just wanted to in case you were wondering what was going on with the site. The actual site won't be up for a week or so, but the project is going to proceed. And if you'd like to be on, get in touch with me. If you want to subscribe to the Patreon and let me know what you'd like to see from me, please do that too. Very excited to get the ball rolling on this, and hopefully we can get enough interviews lined up that the podcast can get on a steady schedule. The podcast will probably be behind the Patreon, at least at first. If somehow I'm able to get enough interview subjects that we can run 2 a week, then we can go to the classic 1 free, 1 premium model. In the meantime, though, and in the meantime, I do need, to be able to make something off this. And also, maybe we'll make the first one free just so people can see what kind of things they'll get if they subscribe. In the meantime, I'm going to keep setting this up and keep playing. And hopefully, if you're interested, you'll check it out. That's all I got today. Good luck at the tables, and thanks for watching.